Good morning children, welcome to e-learning session. In today's session, we are going to deal with the second unit in biology, that is respiration. In this unit, we are going to study about definition of respiration, types of respiration, then we have mechanism of respiration, pathway of air, then respiration in plants, etc. So watch the video carefully. Respiration, the energy releasing system. So these are the topics we are going to cover in this unit, that is definition of respiration, types of respiration, discovery of gases, then breathing, different steps involved in respiration, pathway or passage of air, then mechanism of respiration in human beings and respiration in plants. Coming to definition of respiration. Respiration is the process by which food is broken down for release of energy. It is also referred as process involving passage of air and production of body heat. So in the nutrition we have studied that digestion of food takes place. So here in respiration, the food is further broken down and it releases energy. We require energy to do different metabolic activities. So this energy is released by the process of respiration. So the term respiration is derived from a Latin word respire, meaning to breathe. Respiration is of two types, aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. So aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen, whereas anaerobic respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen. What are the end products of aerobic respiration? Carbon dioxide and water are the end products of aerobic respiration, whereas lactic acid and carbon dioxide are the end products of anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration, it occurs in plant and animal cell, whereas anaerobic respiration, it takes place in anaerobic bacteria and human muscle cells. So these are the two types of respiration. Now coming to cellular respiration, the process by which cells in plants and animals break down sugar and turn it into energy is known as cellular respiration. That is respiration taking place in each cell or at cellular level, which is further converted into energy, is known as cellular respiration. Here in the picture you can see glucose is converted into pyruvate by a process of glycolysis. Now pyruvate is further converted into fermentation process in the absence of oxygen. So depending on the presence or absence of oxygen, pyruvate is further divided. If oxygen is absent, it goes through fermentation process, and finally lactic acid or ethanol is formed. If oxygen is present, it undergoes through Krebs cycle, then electron transport chain, and finally energy is released. So pyruvate, if depending on presence or absence of oxygen, it is divided. Discovery of gases and respiration. In 18th century, two scientists, namely Lavoisier and Priestley, they did a comprehensive work on properties of gases, their exchange and respiration. And they have conducted several experiments which revealed that a fixed air, that is carbon dioxide, and a respirable air, that is oxygen, which is helpful in burning, were liberated. So they came to conclusion that two gases are released, that is carbon dioxide and oxygen. Both these gases were liberated. Now coming to breathing. Breathing is a part of respiration. So what is breathing? It is a process of inhaling and exhaling. Air, we inhale air and we exhale air. That is breathing. See in the picture you can see inhalation and exhalation. Okay, the taking in of oxygen and giving out of carbon dioxide. Taking in of oxygen is inhalation. Then giving out carbon dioxide is exhalation. So the mechanism by which organisms obtain oxygen from the environment and release carbon dioxide is called breathing. So it is divided into two parts, that is inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation is entry of air into the lungs from outside, that is taking in of oxygen. Then exhalation, pushing out air from the lungs to outside, that is exhalation of carbon dioxide. Now coming to block diagram of events, that is what are the different steps in respiration. So first step is breathing, that is air movement into and from the lungs. That is oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. Okay, that is breathing. First step is breathing, air movement into and out of lungs. That is oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. Second step involves gases exchange at lungs level. So exchange of gases takes place in lungs. So that is exchange of gases takes place between alveoli and blood. Alveoli are the small tiny structures present in the lungs. The next step, gas transport by blood. That is transport of oxygen from blood capillaries of alveoli to the body cells. So now the gases has come into the alveoli. From alveoli it has to go into the body cells. In the same way, carbon dioxide from body cells enters into the blood capillaries. Then gaseous exchange at tissue level. That is exchanging of oxygen from blood into the cells and carbon dioxide from cells into the blood. Finally, cellular respiration. That is using oxygen in cell processes to produce carbon dioxide and water, releasing energy to be used for different metabolic processes. So at the cellular level, when the oxygen reaches the cell, it will produce energy, that is respiration at the cellular level. In the same way, carbon dioxide will leave the cells and finally it will come out through it will be exhaled. So again it can be written, that is this in this slide also we can see the different methods, that is respiration events. Breathing, that is moving the air into and out of lungs, also called as ventilation. Then next step is external respiration, that is exchanging gases between the air in the lungs and the blood, that is oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. Then gas transport by blood, that is transport of oxygen to the body cells and return of carbon dioxide, that is blood cells they give out carbon dioxide, they take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Then internal respiration, that is exchanging gases between the blood and the body cells, that is oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is given out. At the cellular level, using the oxygen in the cell processes and the production of carbon dioxide. Okay, at cellular level, completely exchange of gases will take place and the cells they utilize the oxygen to produce energy. So by this we come to the end of this session. I hope you understood we have studied definition of respiration, the types of respiration, breathing. Then we have studied the different events in respiration. In the next session, we'll be dealing with the movement of air or pathway of air and different organs involved in respiration, also mechanism of respiration in human beings. Till then, stay safe, stay home.